What's going on, everyone? You may say, oh, your game looks different, your HUD looks different, your skin looks different. That is because we are in Bedrock. And I got the How to Train Your Dragon pack a long time ago, but they just released one for live action. So let's get into it. Like I said, we're doing How to Train Your Dragon Bedrock Edition add-on. And our first category is going to be util. So the main block that you're going to need is a forge, and to make that it is a cobblestone furnace format with a dragon scale in the middle. And to get dragon scales, you want to tame a dragon with some fish. It's kind of like taming a cat in Minecraft. Next, using the forge, all these crafting recipes are going to be in the forge except for the forge and that. As well, I forgot to mention that you spawn in with this thing and you are going to hit get started when you are ready to start playing. But in the forge, to craft the Book of Dragons is 3 pieces of paper in a book format without the leather, and we'll take a look at the Book of Dragons later when we get to the dragons down there. Next in the forge is going to be a dragon saddle, which is 3 leather and 1 iron ingot. Very easy to make. Now we're going to the dragon horn, and this is used, I believe, is when your dragon dies, you can use the horn to recall it. So it's kind of like a Pokemon feint, they never actually die. Next thing in the forge is the dragon armor, and it is crafted with iron in a ladder format. And finally, the book I am holding, the How to Train Your Dragon Rider's Guide with 1 scale, in case you lose it. Next category is Dragon Rider Armor, and you can use any type of dragon scale, and these are all going to be crafted in the forge again, and they are crafted just like normal things, and we can actually test some out here. So we have the Nadder with the Nadder scales. Wonder how this is going to look with my skin, because my skin's kind of beefy. Alright, the beard pokes out a little bit, so I'm going to change skins. Alright, well, turns out that they have added some new skins to the old pack, but these dragon scale armors are only like iron, which is disappointing, but they look pretty cool. Next, with the Gronkle, these are all based off the How to Train Your Dragon 3 armor sets that we see. Maybe using fish legs would be a better example, but I am not. Next, we have the hideous Zippleback one. Put it on. Honestly, this might be the coolest one so far with the Zippleback on the head. Pretty cool. Next, we have the Monstrous Nightmare one. This one honestly looks really cool. It looks like I could use it like an elytra, but you cannot. Pretty awesome looking though. I do like this one. And finally, you have Toothless armor. I don't know why I named it Night Fury, because everything else is named like the normal dragon except for the Night Fury. Unless I might keep this on for the rest of the video. That's actually nice. Alright, next we are on to dragons. And here we have the Book of Dragons like I showed earlier. And this is going to help you classify your dragons and where they spawn. So, for example, Gronkle spawn in mountains, rocky, and warmer areas. They only eat cobblestone, and their attack is lava blasts. Their Stoker class is Monstrous Nightmare. They live in forests, and their diet is meat and fish. And apparently they love rotten flesh, and their attack is Fire Blast. Tracker class is the Deadly Nadder. Their location are plains and colder areas. Their diet is meat and fish, but they love to eat chicken, and their attack is Thorn Shot. For Mystery class, you have the hideous Zippleback. Their location is swamps and watery areas. Their diet is meat and fish, though cod is their favorite. Their attack is Gasp with Spark equals Boom. And finally, Strike class, you have the Night Fury, and it is only Toothless. His location is unknown. His diet meat and fish, and loves to eat tropical fish, and his attack is Plasma Blast. But with the dragon manual, if you get started, it can tell you, so it is, you cannot hold a weapon in front, and they will fly away if you're not crouching, but if you tame them like a cat, It is possible, and they will be tamed at trust level 3. Alright, but once you tame them, it's gonna pop up, and I'll show it later for these. But we have the Deadly Nadder. Not the best model I've seen ever. Then we have the Gronkle. This one's definitely better. And I will showcase something else after. And we're on to the Hideous Zippleback. This one's honestly nice. They did a good job with this one. But if we get this guy to stand, if we give him a saddle, it'll make us name him. So we'll name it Belch. There you go. And same thing's gonna happen here if we give him a saddle. We're going to name him Hookfang. And finally we have Toothless, because Toothless is the only Night Fury that exists. And he does not have a tail fin, so I think when we give him the saddle, he will have the tail. Yep, there it is. Oh, and since his name's already Toothless, you'd have to name tag him instead. The one thing I did want to show is with dragon armor and dye, put dragon armor on, very nice. And if you put dye on, it also enhances their color. But if you do a water bucket or a lava bucket, you can wash that paint away. And I wonder if you can dye them without the dragon armor. And it looks like you can. You can actually dye them without the dragon armor, but it's also nice. Zipple back, we can also see what they'd look like. The orange accents, not the greatest color. With the armor, pretty cool. Then Monstrous Nightmare is yellow. Yep, looks like Racing Hookfang. And with the armor, it looks like that one Race to the Edge episode. And finally, we have Toothless here. We can dye him, and he has his patterns on. We can also give him dragon armor. And I don't know why I'm unable to ride him right now. There are different controls to actually. Oh, there we go. We got on him. Now you just fly him. You press space to fly him. And you look in the direction while clicking the button you want. And if we want to fire, just hit. Okay, it is literally lava. There is no explosion. That is kind of lame. The dragons can only fly for so long. That was that bar that was there at the bottom. Okay, you have to walk into them while clicking your bind. Hookfang is much faster than. Okay, just fire. Now let's see the Deadly Nadder. I cannot walk inside. Okay, there we go. They have to stand up for you to be able to ride them. I believe she's even faster, I want to say. And Thorn Shot is her ability. Pretty cool. And then we can check out the Hideous Zippleback here. See how fast they are. They are stuck in these trees that I used for decoration. That's awesome. Come on, guys. Don't be fat. Oh, nice. We got out. Alright. They are much slower. And if we go. Okay, they definitely have the best. They definitely have the best firepower so far out of the other dragons. There we go. There's that stamina. It regens decently quick. So it's not as bad. Alright, and finally we have Toothless. Probably, yeah, that was the problem. They have to stand. Oh, Toothless already runs the fastest. Oh, wow. Dang, he is crazy fast. And now his attack. Okay, yeah, Toothless has the best attack. Oh, wow. Dang, that is insane. Well, that was probably obvious that Toothless was going to have the best one. But in order, I would say that Toothless is first. The Zippleback is second. Based off destruction plus speed, Zippleback is second. I want to say Hookfang is next, then Stormfly, and finally Meatlug is last, unfortunately. I don't think they add much else in this add-on. It's just a little add-on to freshen up your world, like base stuff, like blocks and stuff. They don't add in any new blocks either, or any new weapons. It's only dragon armor and then the dragon eggs. They don't add anything else. Oh, I wanted to try the horn. Fly? I'm in the dragon. Okay, so let's go over here to demonstrate the horn. So I can call in any dragon I want, and if he were to die, I think I can call him back, maybe. Sorry, Meatlug. Yep, there you go. Meatlug has sled, call him back. Meatlug, summon dragon, and they are back again. So your dragons cannot die once you grab them. Not much else to show in this mod pack. Oh, if you see in the top left, my armor does not move with me. Okay, so the armor is also glitched, and you know what, I'll report that to them right now. But when I was reading the article on this mod pack, I don't know if it was talking about the last How to Train Your Dragon thing they had, but it was talking about dragon hunter ships. I don't know if that's in here. Probably not. I think they only add the dragons. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.